Hello everybody, Pastor Joon is here and today's origami time. Alright, we are looking at Luke chapter 9 verse 16 to 17. I'm gonna read it, okay? Taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish and looking up to heaven, he gave thanks and broke them. Then he gave them to the disciples to distribute to the people. They all ate and were satisfied. And the disciples picked up 12 basketfuls of broken pieces that were left over. Amen. And this was the word of the Lord coming from Luke chapter 9 verse 16 to 17. And today, can you expect what we are making? Yes, we are going to make a basket full of fish and bread. All right, let's do it, everybody. Let's go. Hey guys, we are going to make the basket today. As you heard, we are going to make the pretty and beautiful pieces of basket, and in the basket you could put some of the candies and some other goodies that which I'm gonna explain in later, okay? So let's pull out our printing paper. Hey, good. If you don't want to use the printing paper, you could also cut down the gift wrap into the square piece. If you don't want to use the gift wrap and to cut it down, you could also ask your mom and dad to purchase the origami, paper for you, okay? Pastor Joon got the flower pattern one, but there's so many other types of origami papers that with the different colors, so you could do that. Now, let's do the first step as always, okay? The first step we are going to do is make the big triangle so that we could make the square piece of paper. Yes. Fold. This is the easiest part. Everybody got this part, right? Now, I want you to grab the scissor and we're going to cut it down. Excellent. Usually, after we cut this down, I tell you to put it on the side so that we could color it. When we color it, we're gonna put it under and we're not gonna make the table mess, but we are actually going to use this piece, okay? So just put it on the side nicely, and then we're going to touch upon the big piece right here first. Now open it up, open the big triangle, put the scissor on the side, and we are going to fold it in half and make the rectangular shape. In order to do that, you are gonna match the top edge and the bottom edge, okay? Excellent. Oh, so far so good, right? And we are going to open the paper again and we are going to turn it 90 degrees. And we are going to match the bottom edge and the top edge again, the same thing. Excellent. Fold it nicely and I want you to reopen it. Now, as soon as you reopen, you will see the shape 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of square piece, right? And we are going to have this cross section as a guideline, and we're going to fold 4 triangles inwards. So let me show you first. You see the corner here? We are going to match the corner to the center line, center right here, okay? So let's do from the right side bottom. Yeah. Excellent. And we're gonna do the same thing all over, okay? So turn to the other side. Try to follow the guideline very well. And the other side. Other side. Excellent. Soon as you fold all 4 sides, then you will have another square piece with the triangle folded inwards, which is good thing. And we are going to fold it in half, make a rectangular shape again. So in order to do that, we are going to match the top edge to the bottom edge. Excellent. Fold it. Press it down nicely. Oops. And I want you to open it again. Good. Now, because we folded, there is a guideline in the center again, right? We are going to match the bottom edge to the center line. So, bottom edge to the center line. Fold it nicely. And turn it 180 degrees, and we are going to fold it again. Same thing. Repetition. Repetition. Good. Fold it nicely. And then we are going to fold it in half this way. So we are going to match the side edge to the side edge. So like this. Fold it nicely. If you need a little bit of strength, you could use the marker or pen on the side. Press it. Good. And we're going to open it up again. Excellent. And open the piece, open the piece. Good. And turn it 90 degrees. Excellent. Now, you see, we are going to open the inward folded triangle outward one side and the other side. Excellent. And after that, it could be a little bit tricky, but focus very carefully, okay? So we are going to, you see the bottom edge? We're going to match it to the center line and fold it. Look, center line and fold it. Good. Was it hard? Was it tricky? I don't think so. One more time. Do the repetition to the other side. Good job. Excellent. After you did it, it will look like this. Now, here's the hardest part. You're going to turn 90 degrees, okay? And then you're going to open the door, open the paper, put the triangle down. Now, you're going to use the index finger and the thumb again like we usually do. But here's the thing. You have to watch carefully, okay? Now, I want you to hold it up like this. And then you're going to use the index finger and pushing the paper, the side paper inwards. You see, inwards. And you see the thumb, you're going to hold the top of the side paper outwards. And then as you do that, you will use the middle finger, put it under the top side of the paper, and you're gonna fold it in. So you see it one more time. So here, index finger, push it in, thumb, push it out, and middle finger inwards like this. And as you do that, you will see this whole piece is coming up and foldable like this, right? So which is good. And you're going to use your thumb, push it outwards. Okay, good. It should look like this. One more time. Here, we fold it like this, right? I want you to hold it up, open the door. As you open the door, index finger in. Good. And then your thumb outwards and your middle finger, hold the top and then push it inwards. And as you do that, you will see this pops up like this, right? Good, it will look like this. And then you're going to use your index finger one more time and then push the top of the paper inwards like this, and you're going to press it down like this. Roll it and press it down, then it will look like this. Do you see it? I'll do the other side to make sure you got it, okay? So do the same thing. Hold it up like this, index finger inwards and your thumb outwards. And as you do that, you see here's the folding part, but use your middle finger, push it up. It will look like this. And then use the index finger again, roll it inwards and press it down. And fold it nicely, the edges. Good. And here's the box, the basket. Good. Now you need a handle, right? All right, so put this on the side. We're going to make the handle. Remember this little piece that we usually make it to put it under the paper when we color? We're gonna pull this out, okay? And then we are going to fold it in half. Yes. By matching the bottom edge to the top edge. Good. And then we are going to fold it one more time, the bottom edge to the top edge. Excellent. Good job. Press it down nicely. Now this is the handle. Oh, beautiful. Now before we tape it, if you have a tape or glue, you could use the glue or tape. Tape is much easier and faster, right? But before we do any further step, if you have the marker and if you want to decorate your own basket, you could do so. You could color the side and then you could color inside. It's up to you basically. This is what I did. Here's the basket. You see on the side I color it like this and it looks beautiful, right? But I know you're more creative than me, so you could actually design your own basket. And let me show you how to tape the handle so that after you color everything, you are going to attach it, okay? So you are going to pull out the tape. Yeah. And then you're gonna tape it over one side of the handle. Now look at very carefully. Here's the sticky side, right? Here's the sticky side, you see? Sticky side will go inside and stick it to the wall. Like this. And then do the same thing again. So when we tape it, it's going to be round shape like this. And then we are going to tape it inside here. So take the tape and then we're gonna have the sticky side to outwards. And then roll it and tape it in. And voila, there is the basket. Now, boys and girls, I know past 2 weeks we were able to make something, right? Number one, bread. We were able to make the bread. And also number two, we were able to make the fish. The reason I made that is because today we were talking about Jesus feeding 5,000 with the 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread, right? So you could have the smaller size of the fish. Remember this fish that I made is a smaller size. And then you could also make the smaller size of bread and then you could put it in here. And then remember what Jesus did, right? And then you could put it on the side for the decoration. And how about that? You guys did a great job. And I am so proud of you that you were able to finish all this. I know it was a little bit confusing at the end, but I think you got it. All right, good job. All right, good job, everybody. You guys did it, and I am so proud of you. I know some parts are very tricky, right? But I know I'm trying to choose something very easy for all of you. But there's some tricky parts. But it's a repetition. You just have to keep practicing, and you get better at it. And today we were looking at Luke chapter 9, verse 16 to 17, and that is the moment when Jesus fed 5,000 people. Actually, it was more than 5,000 people because they only, counted man as a 5,000, but there was a woman and children after too. So everybody, when Jesus looked up to heaven and brought the 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread and prayed to God, he was able to feed 5,000. Isn't that great? But there's something that you have to focus from there. When he broke the bread, can't you remember what he did later too? Before his death, he put all of his disciples together and he broke the bread and shared it. And he said, and this is the body of Jesus Christ. This is my body. And the bread is Jesus. And last time Pastor Joon ate the bread, somebody questioned me about why you eating Jesus, right? We need food to survive. Just like we need Jesus to survive to this world. And when we believe in Jesus, that's the only way we could survive and earn the life, because we are justified and we become righteous before God. I want you to remember that and keep doing this strong, okay? I love you very much and see you. Bye-bye.